Hi there guys, in this video we've got this pretty ugly looking function of x, and we're told that when we expand it up to, I should write up to and including x squared there, we get this. So we've got our first term, no x's, our second term, coefficient of x, and then our third term is x squared. And basically we've got to find out everything that's unknown in the question. So when I first look at this, you've got to realize I'm not going to expand this in its entirety, because I only need to go up to the x squared term. So that's my first thing I'm going to do. So let's write down the function of x here. So I'll tell you what, I'll write that up in there in a minute. So let's expand this all the way up. So we have 5, we choose 0, have 5, choose 1, have 5, choose 2. I'm going to write down all the terms I have. So there's my first term in my binomial. Here's my second term. If you're watching this thinking, what is he doing? You know, you're not watching the right video. You should have watched some earlier videos. I'm just expanding this using the binomial theorem. So let's count down our powers and we'll reverse that. So now let's work out what this is. So we have 1 from have 5 choose 0. The next one is 5, and next one is 10. Okay, so 2, 4, 3, 81, 27, that's the powers of 3. This one's nice, power of 0, that's 1. Anything to the power of 1, that stays the same. And minus 2x squared is 4x squared. So if we're just looking at this second bracket here, we know that that is 243. Positive, positive, and a minus. We know we can have a minus. So it's going to be 810x. And then this is all positive, so we're going to have a positive. So what is that? That's I can't believe I just typed in 27 times 4, but I did. So that's 1080x squared. Now that does keep going. So I'll do that. Does keep going. In fact, that should be a minus, shouldn't it? It's going to alternate sign. But because we're only interested up to the x squared term, I can technically stop now. So if you think about it, this is like a constant term, so that's going to multiply by my x squared term to get x squared, and this is going to multiply by this term here, x times an x to get x squared. So I can get out all the terms I need to satisfy this bit of information by stopping here. Okay, so we've just got to expand all this now. So I'm going to do 1 times everything here. So I've got 243. One lot of that, well, that's minus 810x. One lot of this last term is, that's pretty simple so far. Now we're going to times the kx term by everything in this larger bracket here. So we can have plus 243kx minus 810kx plus 1080k. Right. If I multiply these, what do I get? X cubed, that's right. So, don't need that one. Right, so let's tidy all this up. So what have we got? How many x terms we've got? We've got minus 810x plus 243kx. So I've now just rewritten those next to each other. And that was a squared term there, wasn't it? So we've got plus 1080x squared minus 810kx squared. Right. So this and this and this corresponds directly to this one. So I can say A is 243. This coefficient here of x is this part here, and the coefficient of x squared they've called b is equal to this part here. So you can see we've got k's all over the place, but they've told us this number here. So if we look at the coefficient here, we've got minus 810, the coefficient of this one, plus this one. Well, that equals negative 324. They're telling us that in the question. So now we can rearrange to find out what k is. So what is that? That's 486, so k is therefore 2. Right. Now because k is 2, we can work out b, because the coefficient of x squared term is 1080 minus 810k. But now k is 2, I'm just going to type that into my calculator. And you get b to equal minus 540. Okay, so hopefully that made sense. You just need to practice them now. Good luck.